We are live. What's going on, ECFL? We getting a early start today as we're going to try this replay with East Carolina taking on Ole Miss. Joining me in the booth this time is Dissolving. What's going on, man? Yeah, let's see if we can get through this game. We've made it through 5 quarters, but 2 games. So let's see if we can get anything going. What are you thinking out of ECU and Ole Miss in this one? Hold on 1 second. I think I got the crowd volume too loud. I'm going to pause it because they said they can't hear you, which I can barely hear you because of the crowd volume. So that's what we're going to fix. Let's turn. Turn them down to 50. We'll try that out. As Rojo, he picked up 9 yards on his first carry of the game, brings up a 2nd and 1. They're going to hand it to him again on 2nd and 1. He's cuts up, gets the first down, gets 4 out to midfield. Yeah, I can definitely hear you better than hearing all the crowd noise. 4 wide. Krista's going to play action, and she's going to find Cassius Castle for 13 and a first down. Oh, and they're going to review it. Did he get – I thought he was in. Oh, we got both of them. Let's see. Now they're still saying they can't hear you for some reason. Yeah, I mean, here I'll unplug that and let's see what we can get. Can y'all hear him now?
Mic check 1-2 as Krista drops back the pass, hits a guy in the flat, runs over a man, and Hex Waters with an 8-yard reception, bringing up 3rd and 2.
Yeah, good look there to Hex Waters. Krista said nope still. Oh, now she says you can. Okay, there we go.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right, 3rd and 2 here for East Carolina.
It will be Krista to be the one to hear me.
Rojo with the handoff gets out across the 20 into the red zone, and it's a first down.
Yeah, Rojo, just getting vertical, getting upfield, breaking off a tackler, falling forward. Great run right there. That's another thing. These running backs on both sides are very well talented.
Yeah, I agree. Krista's going to come out and run the option. She gets the pitch off to Rojo, but he's only going to he's going to lose a yard. It's going to be 2nd and 11 as Jamison Price comes up with a hit.
Yeah, good help defense right there from Price. Because he was the only man right there. If he didn't get there, that play could have been large.
Going to try it again, 2nd and 11, 3 wide trips to the bottom. Krista's looking. She's going to run with it across the 20, down to about the 9. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Or they're going to mark her at the 10.
Yeah, look at Krista lowering that shoulder.
It's really going to be about a yard and a half now. Fakes the handoff to Rojo. She's got that and more as she goes in for the end zone and then fumbles it after she scores.
Yeah, for a second there, I thought that was either going to be a touchback or something else because she definitely did cross that plane before she let that ball go, though. Great run by her.
Yeah, definitely. Good job keeping it. Good drive by ECU. And with 6:53 to go in the first quarter, it is East Carolina 7. Ole Miss coming up with the ball first.
Yeah, and ECU on that drive just with the balanced attack, going from Rojo to Krista, then, airing that ball out. If they keep it going like that all game, I see no problems whatsoever for them down the stretch.
Yeah, ECU looking to remain, a win here, and that locks them into a playoff spot. If they lose, it's going to depend on the game between Tulane and Memphis. If Memphis pulls the upset, then could be looking at a three-way tie, and ECU could be on the outside looking in that case.
Oh man, so yeah, definitely with this game, you wanna be able to control your own destiny. You don't want to leave it to no other teams.
Yeah, definitely. As Valentine knocks it away, if he'd have went two hands, he probably would have catched it, but only tried to catch it with one, and it bounced off the hands. It's 3rd and 13.
Yeah, that reminds me of when I was just in California last night. With the Fresno State game. Just a lot of drop picks.
Shinobi, man. Not sure where he was throwing it. He had a guy open, but he threw it about 15 yards past him.
He was trying to throw that ball out of the stadium. That was a complete overshot right there. But honestly, it's kind of good that he did overshoot that ball because that safety was ball hawking.
Well, they punted away here, and Levi Timms is going to get a nice 18-yard return, gets him across midfield to start this drive.
Yeah, now it's interesting to see how they're going to come out. They're going to keep, the balanced offense, or they're going to, run heavy, pass heavy. Let's see what happens.
They're going to run it. Krista's got the first down, and she keeps it on the option.
Yeah, Krista is just taking over for Rojo right now. She's just going crazy on the ground game.
Yeah, averaging 10.3 yards a carry on 3 carries so far.
Yeah,
they send a man in motion. Read option. Krista keeps it again as Rojo gets hammered, and she picks up 9. It's 2nd and 1.
That's a gain of 9 on the play.
Krista out here laying a truck stick on these defenders. They cannot get her down on that first tackle.
2 wide, 3 in the backfield. Krista's going to hand it to, that's number 6. That's Castle, I believe.
Number 31 with the tackle.
What a cut.
No, salute your shorts.
I love these names in the ECFL. I swear. Oh man, last night, the one guy's name was I just hit him a little. Like, oh, these names are just glorious.
Yeah, I know. I just hit him. But I believe salute your shorts is a walk-on.
That's a hell of a name for a walk-on.
That's a throwback to the old Nickelodeon show.
That's a gain of 1 on the play.
Oh, I know.
That brings up 2nd and goal.
Oh man, but here we go. ECU back in the red zone already.
Yeah, 2nd and goal. They're going 4 wide. Throws it over the middle, complete for a touchdown. Cassius Castle, 8 yards.
Yeah, there's Castle right there. Just great cut, great route. Just freezing that defender, getting open, and good concentration from Krista to get it into her man for the touchdown.
Yeah, definitely. It was a great route, and I mean, as soon as Castle broke, Krista hit him because he was wide open after the break.
Yeah, completely froze that DB in his tracks.
Extra point is up and good, and with 5:08 to go in the first quarter, ECU 14, Ole Miss 0.
Ferguson's deep to return.
Yeah, and it's going back to the whole playoff implications of this game. ECU is trying to control their own destiny. They do not want to leave it up to any other team.
It's Ferguson. I mean, he looked like he had a little hole there, but decided not to take it and did a stutter step and gets a 17-yard gain.
Yeah, he ran into one of his blockers on that one as well.
Ooh. Ferguson going up and making the grab and pays for it on the way down. But he's got the first down.
Yeah, what a grab right there and the concentration to hold on to that ball through the hit.
Trips to the top. Shinobi's going to keep it on the read option. Falls forward and gets 10 in the first down.
That's one thing that's similar when it comes to this ECU and this Ole Miss team. So running back and quarterback duo on that ground game is very dangerous. I feel like that's what Ole Miss has to do. Start to get Ziegler involved, start to get Shinobi involved. Just as you see right here, another read option getting 9 yards on that one.
Yeah, great job there by Shinobi on the read option. Kept it, made the right read, and it's going to be 2nd and 1 as they're across midfield. Steven, it was Castle scored one and Krista ran one in. And that time Shinobi's hit as he throws it and definitely affected the passes. He didn't have enough on it.
Yeah, at all. But I know he's very happy to where that ball fell because there was a lot of defenders around it.
3rd and 1. They run the read option again. Shinobi's got the first down across the 40 to about the 39.
Yeah, I like how the Rebels is playing with this ground game right now because sooner or later, you know, that ECU defense is going to start keying on Shinobi, and that's when Ziegler is going to start to get involved.
Slater talking about the 14-0 curse in chat. Shinobi hits Ralph Rodriguez for 10. They're going to mark him just short, 2nd in inches.
Yeah, good. I just want to say good, job from that offensive line, giving Shinobi enough time, and great job by Jen, sitting in that pocket, not, letting the play develop and hitting his man.
Yes, sir. Shinobi keeps it on the read option. Got plenty of room. Great blocking as he's down in the red zone, down to about the 15-yard line.
And I believe it's safe to say that this drive is all Jen Shinobi. He is the reason why they are currently in the red zone, marching down this field on that ground game.
Absolutely. Running the ball, made a couple big throws. Now it's 1st and 10. He makes another throw. Oh, it's intercepted. How in
wow.
That
was a hell of a grab. It was one hand. It was one hand as that ball was going to the ground. Wow, what an interception.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
I don't see how it didn't hit the ground
at all, but that defender was right there as we see Rojo getting up for 3 yards, but that defender was right there kind of scared. Trey Sean, he couldn't hold on to that ball. Also, the hit knocked it out, but great concentration from that defender to go low and get that ball.
And that's just the way Ole Miss luck has been this season.
Yeah, definitely.
As they throw a little screen out to Castle, who gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 3rd and 6.
Yeah, screen hater, number 1. Take it out the playbook.
Absolutely. Chris is looking on 3rd down. She throws it over, and it's going to fall incomplete. Big hit there by Ole Miss, and it's going to force a 4th and 6 punt.
Yeah, great stand from this Ole Miss defense. After that turnover, they didn't like what they saw. They sat there, got a 3-and-out, got the ball back for their offense because, the way that drive stalled out, and a muff punt right here, recovered at the 50.
Ferguson he had it and took his eyes off of it, I guess, and just not the best start so far for Ole Miss.
At all, especially these Ole Miss receivers. They cannot drop those balls. They cannot drop those passes whatsoever.
4 wide, trips to the top, Shinobi, and it's dropped again.
Oh man, I don't know if on the way over to the stadium if they were eating popcorn or what, but there's a lot of Butterfingers going on right about now.
4 wide here for the Rebels. Hand off to Ziegler. He said he ain't got Butterfingers as he runs up 7 yards, bringing up a 3rd and 3.
Yeah, that time he had to get that ball directly in his chest/stomach to hold on to that one. But great run right there, making his 3rd and manageable.
Going to come out 4 wide, 2 to each side. Ziegler in the backfield. Read option by Shinobi, and that's been the play that's worked all game so far for him as he picks up 7 and a first down.
Absolutely. Shinobi is just running all over this defense. Sooner or later, ECU is going to have to do some type of contain to keep him in the pocket.
What's going on, Ruddy? Glad to see you make a game all the way out in Korea.
Oh, really?
He in the military out there. He's on ECU's team.
Oh, man. Well, first and foremost, thank you for your service. Second of all, isn't it like 6, 7 in the morning over there or something like that?
I can't keep up with that time difference out there.
Yeah, me neither. That was a pure guess.
Steven, it ain't going to crash because we figured out the problem last night. Somehow RSPC3 was updating and I wasn't updating it, so we got it all fixed.
See, the real reason why is because, you know, he was on FanDuel. He put a bet on Ole Miss, but, you know, game wasn't working out quite well, so, you know, he had to shut it down.
Yeah, pretty much. 5 wide here for the Rebels on 2nd and 2 as they're back in the red zone. Read option. Oh, RPO, but Shinobi doesn't throw it. He keeps it and barely gets the first down.
But you want to know what, Kane? I like how Shinobi, like the way that he sat back in the pocket. He didn't, you know, go forward at first. You know, he sat back, looked downfield, made sure nobody was open, and then he sat there and take it. As we see another read option right here,
and he's in the end zone.
Yeah, Shinobi is just carrying this Ole Miss offense on his back right now.
Aldrezi, they love you long time over there.
Oh, I need to go now.
And Ruddy said it's 7 a.m. over there.
Oh, look, see? It was a good guess. Damn. Well,
And
man, we
with
appreciate
1:01 to
you.
go in the first quarter. It's 14-7 ECU.
Yeah, well, thank you for your service, and, you know, thank you for tuning in.
Long time. That's right, Aldrezi. 59 seconds here. ECU's got the ball 1st and 10 from their own 17. Krista drops back. She throws it. Nobody home.
And Reeves is counted with the deflection right there. I don't know if that ball was tipped in the air because,
No, it was just nobody there. It wasn't tipped. Now they're going to hand it to Rojo, who's got the first down.
He practically went untouched to that first down and then took a shot as soon as he crossed over it. But, you know, good run by him getting upfield. You know, this running game for both teams is starting off very well in this first quarter.
Hand off to Rojo. He's got outside, but Cody Hill's there to bring him down for a 1-yard loss.
Yeah, almost a second late there, you know, coming off that blocker, but still able to make the tackle, you know, stop that before he got back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 11, 4 wide, trips to the bottom for Krista. She drops back, she throws it over short to Hex Waters, who makes the catch for 7 yards. It's 3rd and 3.
Yeah, Krista, you know, she's kind of just dissecting his defense a little bit. You know, she's definitely taking what they are giving her. And oh, man.
Halfback screen to Rojo, and he's got the first down, and that's going to end the first quarter.
That's a gain of 10 on the play.
Yeah, while we're oh, there it is right now. I thought the clock stopped running. Oh man, what a first quarter from both teams, 14-7. You know, ECU trying to get stamp their way into the playoffs. Ole Miss just sitting here, you know, just trying to play heartbreaker. But Krista, I apologize for that comment. We're going to do that on air right now.
Oh, handoff, or Krista keeps it on the read option. Got plenty of room as she fights off some tacklers and picks up 23 and a first down.
I feel as though that's how she felt about that, running over a man, getting upfield, 20-plus yards. She is having herself a game on the ground right now.
She retarded Steven. 1st and 10 here from the 31, 4 wide. Read option again, and that's all that this game has been so far is read options. Krista picks up 6.
And these read options, they're working for both sides. You know, Shinobi, Krista, they're just having their way. Both defenses have to figure out a way to stop this.
Read option again. Krista's got the first down, picks up 9.
Yeah, at this point, you know, you just want to, you might have to send 2 guys, you know, keep one in the contain for that QB and then one after that running back, because this read option is definitely tearing up this Ole Miss defense right about now.
Krista over the middle. It's complete to Cassius Castle for 10 yards. They're going to mark him just short. 2nd and inches.
Yeah, good find amidst all that traffic. And, you know, also great job by Castle holding on to that ball, especially with all those footsteps around him.
Yeah, definitely. 4 wide for Krista. I bet it's a read option. There it is. Down to about the 2-yard line.
Yeah,
First and goal.
It's crazy. The Rebels defense actually did what they should. It just, that guy just going after that tight end instead of Krista is really the staple of that play. And what a stop right here. Only getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, good job there by Jamison Price getting out there for the Ole Miss Rebels. It's no yardage, no loss. It's going to be second and goal, and this time they're going to spread it out.
Calling the option. Oh, no. Take it back.
Krista's looking. She's going to run it. She's hit, breaks it, and then she's gang tackled by the Rebels defense. Third and goal from the 4.
Yeah, we see a possible red zone stand right here from the Rebels. They're doing a great job in coverage, forcing Krista to try to make something happen, take the ball off and running. Good gang tackle right there to get her down.
Definitely. 3 of 4 on third down so far tonight for ECU. They're going to come out 2 wide with 3 in the backfield. Gives it to Rojo up the middle, and he's stopped. 4th and goal from the 3.
What a stand from these Rebels right here. That bend but don't break mentality definitely came clutch.
Field goes up, and it's good. And with 6:46 to go in the second quarter, ECU 17, Ole Miss 7.
Yeah, that was a great job right there from ECU. But, as soon as they got into the red zone, not that much real estate around for that read option and really couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, if they can stop the read option, if either team can stop it, I think they'll be all right.
Yeah, absolutely.
4 wide here for the Rebels. Trips to the top, 1 to the bottom. Ziegler beside Shinobi. Shinobi over the middle is caught. Rodriguez for 6, 2nd and 4.
Yeah, good route, good catch as well. Because once again, it seems like these ECU defenders, they are quick to that ball. As soon as that ball is caught, they are swarming. So great job finding that man and great job holding on to that ball.
2nd and 4 from the 33. 5 wide here for the Rebels. They're going to bring Ziegler back in. Run the option with him. Pitches it out. He's got the first down across the 40 to the 43.
Yeah, great blocking downfield, able, for Ziegler to, get up to that first down mark. But what a play by Shinobi, taking that late shot so Ziegler can have all that real estate.
Shinobi hands it to Ziegler. He's got, I thought he was going to get there, but he's tripped up. He picks up 9, 2nd and 1.
Yeah, that I thought he got it too, because as we know, both of these running backs, they fall forward, so that one was a little surprising.
Hand off to Ziegler. He's got the first down this time as he picks up 6.
Yeah, and as we see now, 5 rushing attempts so far. They're starting to get Ziegler involved, so this twin-headed rushing attack that the Ole Miss Rebels have is starting to get activated.
Hand off to Ziegler. Got some room. Got blocking. He's going to fight and fall forward for 11 and another first down.
Carrying defenders. He refused to go down whatsoever. Great run.
3 wide. Read option. Shinobi's going to keep it this time and gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2nd and 10.
I think that may have been the first stop we've seen on that read option, but you see how that corner stayed home, got that nice little contain going. That's exactly what's going to be needed for either teams when it comes to that.
Absolutely. 4 wide. Shinobi drops back. Throws it. Complete. It's dropped by Thomas Ferguson.
Once again, these Ole Miss receivers, they need to hold on to that ball. Shinobi can only do so much.
Yeah, the drops are hurting Shinobi right now as he fires downfield and not enough on it, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, that pass, a little bit more air, that may have been a touchdown, but at least happy that they can get this field goal right here for that dropped interception.
Field goal is up, and it's no good, and it's pushed to the left.
Oh, man, so now at that point, it kind of didn't matter if it was an interception or not, because still in all, they turned the ball over with nothing to show for that good drive that they had maintained.
Yep, that's exactly right. 1st and 10 here for ECU now from the 31. Chris is going deep. Got a man wide open. That's Lexington Harbor for 27.
Lexington Harbor with the great awareness, knowing where he's at on that field. And look at this. He's well inbound still, but still decides, drag those toes just to make sure to get that first down.
1st and 10. They're going to throw the screen. Cassius Castle's going to lose a yard on the screen. 2nd and 11.
Yeah, hurting his average a little bit right there with those screen plays, but at least happy that they were able to get it off and not turn that one over, because those wide receiver screens are high probability for pick sixes.
Yep, that's exactly right. 2nd and 11. Man in motion, that's Castle. Comes on the inside on the right. Chris is going to run the halfback screen this time, and it's Rojo could not get through the traffic, and it hits a defender in the head.
Yeah, it was trying to get a little helmet pass going over there, I see, but fortunate enough that ended up an incompletion.
3 wide on 3rd and 11. Chris is going downfield. It's knocked away. That's number 26 for Ole Miss. I don't have his name pulled up yet.
Yeah, but just great coverage, great way to get to that ball, because as we've seen, Krista really doesn't throw that ball into traffic. She's going to get it to her man, and so, oh man, but it seems like the wide receivers aren't the only ones that's having a catching problem going on when it comes to these Rebels.
Yep, that was Kyle Woods Jr. with the deflection for Ole Miss.
Yeah, great job defensively in coverage, but you got to catch those.
Handoff to Ziegler here on 1st down as he fights for 9 more, 2nd and 1.
That's a gain of 9 on the play.
Yeah, as I said before, this twin-headed dragon rushing attack is starting to get activated right now. Ziegler's, falling forward, getting his yards. Shinobi, when he can, he's getting upfield. This is a great start right now for
Shinobi. He picks up his yards that time, 1st down for 4.
Yeah, and as you see, as soon as they key on Ziegler, here comes Shinobi. So they're doing great right now, confusing his defense.
Shinobi looking, throws it out of bounds. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
Yeah, the passing game, not so much. This is as effective as the running game right about now for the Rebels.
Ziegler with another run. He only picks up 1 this time.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball. Hey, 25 to the mic. We got 25 to the
3rd and 9, 4 wide from the 35. Halfback screen, and Shinobi cannot get rid of it, and he's sacked. Demon Jones with his 1st sack of the game.
Good old-fashioned drive killers, the good old screen. But that time, he couldn't even get the screen off. That defense got in there so fast.
And they're going to punt it away as they lose 10 on the play. It's 4th and 19. Kick is away. He's going to field it just behind the 40-yard line. He's going to get 4 on the return. That's Levi Timms.
And look at the production right there from Krista Matz compared to the rest of that ECU team. She's definitely leading the way.
Oh, yeah. Between passing and throwing, she wants the ball in her hands.
Absolutely.
Hand off to Rojo. He's able to get 3 on it.
Yeah, that Ole Miss defense, they're starting to swarm a little bit when it comes to, getting to that ball carrier pretty fast. His defense definitely has been stepping up in the 2nd quarter.
3 wide. Krista drops back. Throws it. Bullet over the middle. It's complete to Levi Timms for 19 and a 1st down.
And what a dart right there to Levi, in the middle of the field. Great cut right there, to freeze that safety and just lower his shoulder to get some extra yardage.
1st and 10 here for the Pirates as they're looking to extend this lead before halftime. Krista drops back. She's going to run it now. She's got the 1st down across the 24 into the red zone, 14 yards.
Yeah, and I don't know what was going on with that one DB, number 26. He just literally sat there until Krista ran past him. So his awareness wasn't all the way there on that play.
Chris is going to throw another bullet to Cassius Castle down to about the 5.
Krista just throwing dots all across this field. She definitely wants the ball in her hands.
Into the end zone is Rojo, 5 yards out.
And ECU extending this lead before, we go into halftime. Ole Miss definitely needs to respond right here. They do not want to go into the second half, down by this much, possibly, what's that, 17?
Extra point is up and it's good. And with 1:58 to go in the second quarter, scores 24-7. East Carolina over Ole Miss.
Yeah, and now these Rebels offense definitely needs a response right here. No matter if it's a touchdown or a field goal, just definitely need to put points on the board.
Touchback here by Ziegler in the end zone. 1st and 10. Shinobi's going to throw it. Got time and nobody home.
Yeah, that pass was just, oh, he did. I honestly don't even know what to say for that one. That went where nobody was at.
Shinobi drops back again. 2nd and 10. It's complete. Fighting for yardage. Breaks off tackles. That's Travis Vaughn for 22 and a 1st down.
Travis Vaughn's second reception, a very great one. Oh, man, beating that defender right there off the cut. The defender damn near ran that route and then breaking off 2 tackles to get downfield, get that first, and, keep this drive alive.
1st and 10 from the 47. 3 wide. Shinobi looking. Gets it out to Vaughn again. He's going to pick up 3. It's 2nd and 7. And Ole Miss is going to call their first timeout.
Yeah, at midfield, 1:30 left. They definitely need to march it. They can start trying to get some of these plays out of bounds.
Floating it out, and it's almost intercepted as there was 3 defenders on Vaughn.
Yeah, they are definitely keying on Vaughn right now. He's the only one making plays.
3rd and 7 here for Ole Miss. Shinobi drops back. Throws it. Got a man. That's Ziegler. 18 yards and a 1st down.
Okay, yes. That's exactly what they need more of. Shinobi just comfortable in the pocket, finding a man, letting that play develop. Great job by Ziegler getting downfield. And great catch, by the way, because these Ole Miss receivers definitely need that one.
3 wide. 1:20 to go. Shinobi drops back. Oh, and it's almost intercepted. It was a good route by the receiver, but the ECU defender just bit on it.
Yeah, Shinobi's giving very dangerous passes right now.
Shinobi on 2nd and 10. Got a man and no. Not sure what was going on there.
3rd down.
Roger. And 25's the mic. We got 25's the mic.
5 wide here for Ole Miss. Gets it out to Vaughn. 6 yards. It's 4th and 4. 1:05 to go. I say take the points and drain the clock.
Yeah, good job at least putting points on the board, but that pass right there definitely wasn't the one. Obviously knowing nothing downfield, hit the flat guy, but they definitely should have tried at least something to get that 1st down mark.
43-yard attempt here on 4th and 4.
Also, good job by this head coach draining that clock out. Do not want to give ECU any time.
Kick is up and it's good. And with 25 seconds to go in the second quarter, 24-10 East Carolina over Ole Miss.
I'm going to be completely honest. For a second, I thought that was a miss, too.
Just in case of a 16-yard return. Hand off to Rojo with 20 seconds left. He's going to pick up 3, and that's probably going to do it for the first half. See if they decide to run another play. No, they won't.
Yeah, very comfortable with that lead. They're not going to try and take a chance.
And at halftime, East Carolina with a 24-10 lead over Ole Miss. Ralph, break that first half down for us.
Oh man, that first half is actually very enjoyable because these teams, they're taking it back to the classic, football days. A lot of running going on, ground and pound, just getting down the field. The only thing is, ECU, they're having their way when it comes to the passing game. That's the only thing that's really lacking right now for these Rebels. Overall, it's still anybody's game. Everybody's both still in it. But when it comes to these Rebels, that offense definitely needs to get that passing game going if they want any hope of coming away at the end of the season with a win and possibly hurting ECU's chances at a playoff berth.
Yeah, absolutely. As we're going to take a look at the yardage here, East Carolina has 279. I missed Ole Miss. That one went fast.
Yeah, it definitely did, but pretty much, total offense, they have over 100 yards on this Ole Miss team. So, as I said, these Rebels, they just need to, really start getting going. The running game has been good so far, but they definitely need to be able to move that ball through the air if they want any hope of coming out with a win right here.
So Ole Miss got the ball first and 10 from the 35. Hand off to Ziegler. He's fighting for yardage. He's going to pick up 5. It's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, Ziegler right there turning nothing into something. That play should have got stopped in the backfield, line of scrimmage, if anything. But he gets up 5 yards running strong.
Trips to the top here for Ole Miss, one to the bottom. Ziegler on the delay. He breaks off the tackle. He's across the 50 for a first down.
Oh, man, once again, Ziegler just breaking the first man to get to him, just getting him out of that tackle. Takes a shot after he gets that first down, but strong run.
Great job there by Gabriel Ziegler. This time they tried to run a read option or a handoff, but didn't have time to do anything as JoJo Shalizzi's in there quick.
He timed that snap count perfectly. He was already in full sprint before that ball, came from that center. What a play.
2nd and 15. They're going to hand it to Ziegler anyways, and he's going to lose 2 more.
And now right here, I want to see, what Ole Miss does. Because, it's 3rd and 17, opening drive in the third. Obviously, midfield mark. I'm trying to get this first down, but a screen may come out of this one. Just couldn't get nothing going as we see Shinobi sacked right there by Roderick Stutler. Absolutely couldn't get nothing going on that play.
Yeah, just nothing there for Ole Miss after the huge run by Ziegler. I mean, they lost 15 yards. They basically lost what he picked up.
Yeah, it surely did. The blockers, they need to step up. This ECU pass defense and rush is just getting to Shinobi. He's not able to make anything happen whatsoever in the passing game so far.
4 wide here for the Pirates. Read option by Krista. She's got room up the middle. Picks up 18 and a first down.
Yeah, what a cut. We see it right here. That cut to freeze number 3 and get it smooth past him. Oh, man. Krista is definitely running like a seasoned running back this game.
Two wide, 3 in the backfield. Hand off to Rojo up the middle. He's met by a bunch of Ole Miss Rebels, but he's able to pick up 5.
That brings up 2nd and 5.
Yeah, once again, as we said before, we see ECU. They're going to, keep this running attack alive, and Ole Miss just can't do nothing to stop it.
Krista over the middle. It's complete to Lexington Harbor for 8.
Good concentration from Harbor for holding on to that ball because Krista threw him right into that middle linebacker.
Yep, definitely. They like this 2 wide, 3 back formation here. Hand off to Rojo, and he's met in the backfield, but fights off defenders and gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by that defense getting back there, but oh man, what a run from Rojo to at least, you know, make sure that it didn't end positive, didn't end negative.
Damn, that's messed up, GSP.
Yeah, I just saw that too. As we see Krista taking off, making
She said,
cuts,
"Make
getting
me
past
hush."
defender.
Price makes the tackle.
23 yards on that one. Oh man, what a play.
That makes it first and 10.
Krista with a great run there, telling GSP to make me hush because I'm the offense right now. I'm leading this team.
She's definitely doing her job.
First and 10, 4 wide, trips to the top. She's going to audible. Krista's looking. She's going to run it again. Got room. Gets down, picks up 9. She's down to about the 3.
And look at that stat line. 13 rushes for 145 yards. And no, she is not a running back. That's a quarterback posting numbers like that.
Definitely. This time she hands it to Rojo, gives it to him for the touchdown.
Yeah, I feel like right there she just decided, like, no, you know what, Rojo, I'm gonna let you have this one because, you know, she's been doing it all down the field.
And she definitely doesn't want to give Timms the ball.
Aaron Levi, her beefing.
That's right.
Oh, man, she definitely did throw him to her a couple times. I guess she had no one else to go to, huh?
Give him to Rojo, give him to whoever, as long as it ain't Timms.
Oh man, definitely. And you know, I just wanna give a shout out to Cool Jaheim, man. You know, he's fan of the year, definitely. Fan of the year.
Ruddy, you can't ask him that. He won't answer.
That is a loss of 3 yards. That brings up second and 13.
You just got to leave that man be.
Yeah, oh man. As we see the run right there, just going absolutely nowhere. This Ole Miss offense just.
I agree with Krista on that one, GSP.
He had some walk.
Gain of 9 on the play.
Oh yeah, the beef is real. Oh man, as we see Shinobi hitting this man Rodriguez to bring up third and 4 right here, and then we see an empty set coming out. Shinobi takes a snap, drops back, shoots a laser over there to Trayshawn Jenkins for the first down at 12 yards.
His first catch of the game.
Yeah, because his first drop of the game was that unfortunate tip pick.
Yep, very true. Shinobi, quick drop, throws it deep, got a man. That's Thomas Ferguson for 29.
Uh-oh. We're starting to see, you know, this Rebel passing offense starting to come alive here. What a grab also by Ferguson. The two defenders literally right on him as soon as he started coming down.
Yeah, definitely. 4 wide. Read option. Shinobi's going to keep it. He's got the first down.
Takes an absolute shot. Whoa, what the hell was I trying to say? But great job getting that first down.
First and 10. A dangerous pass, but he gets it through there to Vaughn for 7 yards.
Oh man, honestly, that should have been a pick 6. I don't know what was going on with that DB running behind Vaughn, trying to, you know, get to that ball.
Yeah, I don't know how it wasn't.
Oh man,
Shinobi's hit for a loss on that one by Doug Bradley. It's 3rd and 6.
yeah. Now I think that may be the second or third time we saw that read option get stalled in his tracks. But as I said, you know, back in that first quarter, that's exactly how you have to stop it. Send a guy for the running back, save at least 1 or 2 for that quarterback.
Shinobi drops back, throws it over, gets it to Ziegler, trying to fight for it. He's going to get 5, but it's not enough. It's 4th and 2. They're going to try another field goal attempt. I think you're at the point now where you need the touchdowns.
Absolutely. Maybe, you know, they're just trying to lower the deficit as much as they can, but just as you said, need touchdowns going into this 4th quarter. Hopefully, you know, the Rebel defense can step up.
With 3:43 to go, East Carolina has a 31-13 lead. 3:42 to go in the third.
Yeah, still a lot of time left in this game. Ole Miss could definitely, you know, mount a comeback, but it definitely starts right here with this Rebel defense.
Krista over to the right side, finds Timms for 10 yards. Finally threw it to him, but he's marked short.
That'll make
Yeah,
it second and
you
inches.
see, only 2 receptions on the game, and we're in the second half. Yeah, the beef is real.
2nd and inches. Read option. Krista keeps it and plows forward for 2 yards, but it's enough for the first down.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Yeah, great job getting that first, but oh my goodness, running over a defender and her offensive lineman to get that one. She will not be denied.
Hand off to Rojo. He's able to pick up 3, brings up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, and it seems like ECU is starting to play that little keep away game right about here.
Rojo with an 8-yard run. It's enough for a first down.
That makes it first
Puts
and
him up to
10.
70 on the day.
Yeah, good job by this offense, especially that, you know, that offensive line, getting those blocks, making sure their players get downfield.
Rojo's going to lose a yard that time. 2nd and 11 as Preston Reeves comes up and gets the tackle.
Yeah, good help defense right there, because that first man completely got truck sticked.
2nd and 11. Krista's looking, throws it over. She finds Levi Tibbs for 8 yards. 3rd and 2.
On the tackle at the 50-yard line.
Yeah, I like this little offense that ECU has going on. You know, they're pounding the ball with the running game and then, you know, unexpectedly going to the air. So
Hand off to Rojo. He's got the first down. Picks up 12. 2 minutes to go here in the third.
First down.
yeah, this Ole Miss defense just has no answer whatsoever for this running game from ECU.
Krista keeps it, hands it to Rojo. He's got room. He picks up 8.
Carries the ball.
2nd and 2.
Gain of 8 yards.
Yeah, and at this point, Rojo's, you know, he's just getting his yards. Every time he touches that ball, it's 4 to 5 plus.
Breaking out of tackles is Rojo as he gets the first down.
First down.
I got a feeling Rojo feels some type of way about Chris's rushing stats right about now because he is running angry.
Hand off to Rojo again. Got the first down. Because we have a first time in a while we have a prediction up.
That brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, really? And will ECU win by more than 25? Get those predictions up as we go into this fourth quarter in a minute.
Throwing off the back foot. It's incomplete. It's 3rd and 5.
That was a very scary pass. I honestly assumed that was intercepted because of the way he threw off his back.
Krista's looking over the middle. It's Cassius Castle down to the 3.
Yeah, and when, you know, this ECU offense decides to go through the air, that middle is wide open.
Hand off to Rojo. He's in for the touchdown.
Yeah, this is the Krista, Matz, and Rojo game right about now. They are having their way on the ground, both with sets of rushing touchdowns. I believe Rojo broke the century mark with that one, correct?
Extra point is up and it's good. And with 43 seconds to go in the third, it is 38-13 ECU. Ziegler with the 18-yard return.
Kickoff return 17 yards.
Only 40 yards in the second half, but she hasn't had to do it through the air.
Absolutely not. The running game is getting anything that they want and need.
4 wide, Ole Miss throws it over to Travis Vaughn for 2 yards. 2nd and 8.
Makes the tackle.
Yeah, these short passes, these like 5-yard outs, flat routes, screens, they need to just scratch those right now. They need to take shots.
25's the mic. All you get is a headache.
halfback screen here for Ziegler, and he's going to fight for yardage. Gets to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, I feel like I spoke that into existence right there. Literally just said it, and they came back with the screen.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. ECU 38, Ole Miss 13. Let's talk to these guys in chat over there.
Yeah, man, to all 31, put those fours up in chat. Welcome to the fourth quarter. It is crunch time. And don't forget to check in and possibly get yourself some free Elite coin.
Handoff to Gabriel Ziegler to start the third quarter, and it's going nowhere. It's 4th and 10, and Ole Miss going to have to punt it away.
That was just, I don't understand that play call whatsoever. 3rd and 10, you're down by 20 plus. Like, you send that ball through the air. Like, running on a 3rd down like that is not going to cut it.
As Timms picks up 15 on the punt return.
Yeah, Chris is not giving him the ball in offense. He has to get his yardage however he can, huh?
Yep. Surprised he didn't return it, trying to get his touchdown.
Yeah, absolutely.
Handoff to Rojo, got room over the right side, fighting for yardage still.
Whoa.
Down inside the 20.
Oh my goodness, this run is just, I don't even want to say nothing. Let's just watch the replay.
Great run there by Rojo.
You ever see a man get hurdled around about like 10 other? Wow.
Krista's going to keep this one. She got tired of giving it to Rojo, and she gets 10 yards in the first down.
We surely did, and they're actually both around the same yardage when it comes to, you know, rushing yards. So, hey, they might start fighting for this ball now.
Krista scrambles, breaking off of tackles, broke 2 of them, but still loses 3 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Yeah, at this point, I feel as though, you know, they feel as though they have this game in the bag. It's more or less like a duel right now between Krista and Rojo, seeing who can get more rushing yards down the field.
It's 2nd and goal. 4 wide here for ECU. Krista drops back. She's going to run it. She's laid out after 3 yards. It's 3rd and goal.
She's trying to go get that TD herself. She is not having it.
I thought about doing that one, GSP, but...
Well, Tim's got another reception. As Krista sacked right there.
Sacked by Cody Hill.
That brings up 4th and goal.
4th and goal.
Oh, man. Good red zone stand right there from the Rebels. It's actually pretty curious. I think, out of the 3, maybe 4 times that this ECU offense has been in the red zone, the Rebels have actually made stops. So, you know, all those big shots getting downfield is really what killed the Rebels defense.
The kick is good.
Field goal's up, and it's good. And with 7:15 to go in the 4th quarter, 41-13 ECU.
Number 26 back to return.
Yeah, and those people who definitely put in for that prediction of ECU in about 25 or more are kind of happy right now as we see Ziegler just taking off on the kick return. A guy is hawking him down. Can he stay up? No, he goes down, but gets him to about the 21-yard line. What a run.
Huge return by Gabriel Ziegler. Frustrated with the way the game is going and puts it on his shoulders. 1st and 10 from the 22.
Ready! Green 19! Green 19!
Shinobi drops back looking. Throws a dart that probably should have been intercepted by Duke Smith.
Vaughn, the intended receiver on the play.
Whoa, it definitely should have been. That ball went straight to him.
Shinobi over the middle. It's caught by Travis Vaughn. 18 yards and a first down inside the 5.
Now, where has this, offense been all game? Because they're doing a great job as far as getting that ball to his receivers and they're actually catching it.
Yeah, I mean, in the first 2 sims, Shinobi actually threw the ball pretty well. The ones that froze up.
Yeah, absolutely. But this one has just been it feels though run heavy as we see Shinobi trying to get the QB draw.
Never gave his receivers time to even get open.
Absolutely not. I think that was a design QB draw right about there. If not, then hey, he's trying to put the team on his shoulder too.
2nd and goal from the 6. 4 wide. Shinobi drops back, gets it off to Travis Vaughn for the touchdown.
Yeah, that Shinobi and Vaughn connection starting to come out right here in the 4th, but great concentration because that defender, immediate pressure on Shinobi.
Kick is up, and it's good. And with 6:32 to go in the 4th quarter, East Carolina 41, Ole Miss 20.
Hey, 6 minutes to go. A lot can happen within these 6 minutes, so ECU cannot get comfortable nor content. They have to keep doing what they were doing, getting first downs, wasting this clock out.
Absolutely. You see Vaughn's touchdown there. Great route.
Also a great find with that pressure on Shinobi's face.
1st and 10. Krista drops back. She's hit and bounces off of it. Gets back. Well, she ends up losing 3, but it could have been worse. It's 2nd and 13.
Yeah, and it's actually counted as a sack as well. That passing play was just unable to develop whatsoever downfield.
2nd and 13 from around the 30-yard line. 31. Going 3 wide. Going to send Castle in motion across the formation, so trips to the top. Halfback screen, and she barely gets rid of it in time.
Woof, them good old drive killers, man. Lucky that one ended in an incompletion. Definitely could have been a fumble.
3rd and 13 for Krista. Halfback screen again, and she barely gets rid of it again as Cody Hill hits her.
Very questionable play calling right here from ECU, giving this Rebel offense the ball back and possibly great field position pending the return.
Brings up a 4th and 13. Ole Miss gets the punt. Ferguson ran over a couple people. 13-yard return.
Yeah, good fight right there from Ferguson. At least getting up to close to midfield right here.
Shinobi drops back, throws it over the middle to Ralph Rodriguez for 4 yards.
Yeah, very dangerous pass right there with 2 defenders literally right on Rodriguez's back.
5 wide for the Rebels. Trips to the top, 2 to the bottom. Shinobi drops back, floating it over to the right side. Vaughn's got the catch, stays in bounds for a little bit, picks up 12 and a first down.
The way that this Ole Miss offense is operating right now, I feel as though they should have been doing this the entire game despite those read options.
Yeah. Shinobi looking. Can't get rid of it, and he's sacked.
Yeah, unfortunate sequence right there after the 2 to 3 big plays that Shinobi had, but as I said before, I think the read option might have killed their drives multiple times because this passing game is looking proficient.
4 wide for Ole Miss on 2nd and 19. Deep ball, and it's out of his hands. Trayshawn Jenkins could not hold on.
Wow. Oh my goodness. What a dart right there.
That's the kind of plays you got to make.
Absolutely.
Oh, the screen wasn't there, and Shinobi had nowhere to go with it, and he's sacked again. 4th and 31.
Wasn't there whatsoever. Actually, great job taking that sack because if he'd have threw that ball, possible pick 6, definitely.
Under 5 to go now. Punt is away as Ole Miss punts it on 4th and 31. ECU's going to field it just in front of the 30. Gets 11 yards, Levi 10s. It's 1st and 10, Pirates.
Yeah, and once again, they definitely don't need another 3 and out. You know, get a couple first downs, waste his clock out.
Mike 52, Mike 52. Red 2. Blue.
Yeah, just run the ball, but Krista's she looked to throw it. She's going to run it, and she's got the first down. And a flag comes in late.
Good old clipping.
Personal foul. Clipping. Offense.
Hex Waters with the clipping call. It's going to move it back to the 35,
Still
1st and 20.
Bad play right there from Waters.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
52's the Mike. Watch Mike. Watch Mike.
3 wide with 2 in the backfield. Fakes the hand off to Rojo and keeps it. Gets outside. Picks up 12. 2nd and 8.
Krista got majority of those yards back like it was nothing to her.
Yeah, up to 161 yards rushing. And she's got more. She's got the first down and more across the 40.
Oh my God.
Getting 13.
Running over anybody that dare try to tackle her. My goodness. Put her at running back.
She's a lot bigger than Rojo. Read option. Krista picks up 6. It's 2nd and 4. She's up to 180 yards.
Yeah, it definitely is a lot bigger than Rojo, but I feel like Rojo just has the speed advantage, but she's definitely out bench pressing him.
4 wide. Hand off to Rojo. He's got room now. 10-yard run. 1st and 10 for the Pirates.
Yeah, and ECU just cruising their way to a playoff berth right about now. You know, just constant first downs, possible touchdown or field goal, extending the lead.
Krista's going to throw it. No, she's going to run it. She's fighting, falls forward, picks up 8 more. 2nd and 2. She's up to 188.
She's definitely trying to get 200 yards because even on design class passing plays, she is taking that ball out of there. And now it seems like they're going to decide.
They're going to drain the clock now.
She could possibly hit 200 yards on this drive right here, actually.
Krista drops back. Throws it over the middle. It's caught by Cassius Castle. He's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And that touchdown right there was for all the people who betted on the 25-plus prediction. Krista is trying to get it done.
That's about the 4th time they've hit Castle on that route today. 3 of the times he got, or it might have been, he might have got one on the touchdown plus that one, plus 2 other times got him down to like the 2-yard line.
You know what I think? I think they keep constantly going to Castle on that play because they're not using Levi whatsoever.
Not at all.
And we see GSP is talking about transferring.
I would too. I'd go to a winner.
Oh, man.
Hand off to Ziegler. Somehow gets out of the traffic and picks up 4.
Yeah, I understand, like, Ziegler's been the main one, you know, contributing to this offense and, you know, special teams, but that's not the play right here. You need to take shots. Running the ball is kind of like a cop-out.
Shinobi drops back, gets rid of it, finds Vaughn for 3 more yards. It's 3rd and 3. You gotta start taking some shots down the field. You ain't got nothing to lose.
Whatsoever, this game is pretty much finished, and you just sitting there, you know, 5-yard routes is not going to do anything.
Tight end in motion. They're gonna hand it to Ziegler. He's fighting. He's not gonna get there. Only gets 2 of it. 4th and 1.
Terrible play calling. I don't care how much you're down. Let that ball fly.
And they're gonna punt it away.
I think. Oh man, at this point we might definitely see Krista hit the 200-yard mark, giving the ball back to them with 1:31 to go.
1st and 10 from the 44.5-yard line. Hand off to Rojo, fighting. He's tripped up. He only picks up 1.
look at Crystal, 188. Rojo, 150 set. Like, oh
J.D.
my
Edwards
goodness,
with
right
16
here.
tackles for Ole Miss.
Yeah, he's been all over the field, but he can't do it by himself though.
Rojo fighting for yardage, just picks up 6.
That's good for a gain of 7 yards.
Gonna be one more play, and that's gonna do it. So Krista's not gonna get her 200 unless she keeps it here.
She better keep it right here because Rojo's trying to get up there, and she gives it back to him, and he just goes nowhere. That's
Nowhere to go, and that's gonna do it. The over hits of 28 for the prediction, and ECU clinches their playoff berth. And they got a nice win there, but they're going to be one of the possibly the 7 or the 8 seed, and that's looking at a conference champion, either App State, Arkansas, or ASU or Fresno. So it's going to be a tough game for them here in a couple weeks. You got any final thoughts?
Yeah, ECU just coming out getting the job done as a lot of us expected. Going against the lowest ranked team in the ECFL. People were kind of hoping for the upset, but just ECU just had their foot down on the pedal and just not let off whatsoever. Great job by them. Clinching that playoff. We're interested to see how they do when it comes down to the first round.
That's going to do it for us here in the booth. Stay tuned as we still have 2 more games on tap. So we still got the ECFL game of the week, which is App State and Arkansas. But we also have coming up next, it is Tulane at Memphis. So be sure to stay tuned, and we will see y'all shortly. That's going to do it for me and Dissolving in the booth. See y'all shortly.